You're watching Netrush Report, your home for tennis drama, legends, and the stories that go far beyond the court. If you live for rivalries, comebacks, and the voices shaping the game, hit that subscribe button and join the rush. Carlos Alcaraz stepped onto the court in Tokyo with his left ankle taped, a subtle reminder of the injury he sustained earlier in the tournament. For most players, that would be a worry. For Alcaraz, it became part of the story, a symbol of how pressure and pain can fuel greatness. His opponent? Brandon Nakashima, world number 33, a steady American with crisp strokes and calm composure. But calm wasn't enough. In just 1 hour and 20 minutes, Alcaraz dismantled him 6-2, 6-4. From the very first ball, Alcaraz moved with a freedom that defied the bandages on his leg. He raced, he lunged, he slid, and most importantly, he attacked. The Tokyo crowd, always respectful, found themselves swept into a storm of forehands and drop shots. Alcaraz himself admitted afterward, "I think I just played unbelievable today. I felt like I could do everything on court, playing every shot." That wasn't arrogance, it was reality. But let's rewind for a moment. Just one match earlier, Alcaraz had been visibly concerned. He admitted the ankle was on his mind, and fans feared that his Japan Open campaign might end prematurely. After all, he had been broken 3 times by Belgium's Zizou Bergs in that win. He survived, but it wasn't clean. That's why today's performance mattered. Against Nakashima, there were no gifts, no nerves, no visible setbacks, only control. Nakashima tried to fight back in the second set, even holding strong until 2-all. But when Alcaraz broke him in the 5th game, the match tilted decisively. Nakashima never recovered. And though Alcaraz spurned 3 match points, his final blow, a baseline-kissing forehand, was the perfect exclamation point. Now the semifinals await, and the script only gets better. His next opponent? Casper Ruud, world number 12. A player with history against Alcaraz. Their meetings have been physical, tactical, and full of respect. But here's the twist. Ruud comes into this semifinal fresh from a straightforward win over Alexander Vukic, 6-3, 6-2. That means he's rested, ready, and hungry. Remember, Ruud is a 2-time Grand Slam finalist. He knows what it takes to dig deep. This isn't just another match. It's a battle of mental toughness as much as physicality. But the semifinals don't stop there. On the other side of the draw sits Taylor Fritz and Jenson Brooksby, an All-American showdown. Fritz had to grind through Sebastian Korda in a 3-set war, while Brooksby stunned Holger Rune, the number 3 seed, in straight sets. And here's where the narrative tightens. Fritz recently beat Alcaraz at the Laver Cup. Think about that. If both win their semifinals, the Japan Open final could be a revenge showdown. Alcaraz versus Fritz, with pride and momentum on the line. The atmosphere in Tokyo has been electric. Temperatures soared to 27 degrees Celsius, and even Fritz admitted, "I wasn't expecting it to be that hot and humid. Tough to play in that heat, and play a lot of physical, long points." Yet Alcaraz thrived. Despite the heat, despite the strapping on his ankle, despite the weight of expectation, he thrived. And that's the heart of the story. Alcaraz doesn't just play tennis. He embodies resilience. He showed the world that even when injury whispers doubt into your ear, greatness answers louder. Let's zoom out. For years, fans have debated what separates champions from contenders. Is it talent? Fitness? Mental strength? Alcaraz, at just 22, is showing it's all 3. His ability to block out pain, to play freely even when taped up, echoes the legends before him. Nadal with his knees, Djokovic with his hamstring, Federer with his back. Greatness often isn't about being unhurt. It's about performing anyway. The Tokyo crowd loved it. Every forehand winner was met with gasps. Every drop shot that kissed the net was rewarded with applause. And while Nakashima left the court knowing he had given his best, the truth was clear. This wasn't about him. It was about the story of Alcaraz's bounce back. Experts are already talking. Can he sustain this form through the semifinals? Can he outlast Ruud? And if he does, can he face Fritz with a chip on his shoulder from that Laver Cup loss? Those are the questions fueling fans tonight. So here's where we stand. Carlos Alcaraz, taped ankle and all, has blasted his way into the Japan Open semifinals. He looks fearless. He looks ready. And he looks like the player who could turn Tokyo into another chapter in his growing legend. But what do you think? Will Alcaraz brush past Ruud the way he brushed past Nakashima? Or will Ruud's consistency test the Spaniard's resolve? And if Taylor Fritz makes the final, can Alcaraz flip the script on their rivalry? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you felt the Tokyo heat, and subscribe to Netrush Report for more stories that go beyond the scoreboard. Because here, we don't just cover matches, we uncover the drama, the heart, and the fight that make tennis unforgettable. This is Netrush Report. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay tuned and stay inspired.